Okay, as you can see here in the interview room, we are live in the interview room with the Happy Connections of Kaleidoscopio, and it is literally standing room only up at the front of the room with all the connections. Jockey Aaron Greider, trainer Guillermo Frankel, a host of others, and we're also very pleased to have with us John Fulton, South American representative of the Breeders' Cup, who will happily serve as our translator for us. And John, if you could introduce everybody for us who are up on stage, or they can introduce themselves. And we need everybody to, if people who are standing could move off to the side, you're blocking the cameras.
Juan Gaona.
Alfredo Mondino.
Juan Carlos Echevers.
Juan Pablo Irarrázaval.
Christian Graf.
David Franco.
That's Mr. Frankel in the glasses. Frankel.
Not Frankel, Frankel.
Pablo Solero, our top jockey in Argentina, who always rode this horse.
Okay.
And the guy that filled in tremendously, Aaron Greider. And one.
Okay, we got some of that anyways. Okay, first of all, John, if you would ask the winning trainer and owner about their decision to bring over Kaleidoscopio such a great distance to compete in this race. First, just the decision to come.
¿Cuál fue la decisión? ¿Cuál fue la decisión?
La decisión del año pasado.
Cállate vos, que no te
Fuimos invitados.
The last year they came second, and the horse that won the race did not come. They called me and said, "Any chance we can go because we came second?" And I said, "No, that won't work that way." So okay, we're going to go for next year and try to win it. They always wanted to come here. It was always the intention to come, and when they won the race, there was never a doubt they were coming.
Kaleidoscopio, incidentally, the oldest horse ever to win a Breeders' Cup race by a margin of 2 years. 9-year-old Kaleidoscopio unseats the three co-oldest to win Cardmania, Miesque's Approval, and Elmhurst. Aaron Greider, if you could work your way to a microphone in front of you. It was almost a mind that bird sort of trip. You were so far back, you were not only out of the TV screen, you were also out of range of Tracus. There was no number 6 on the board even whatsoever. Take us through the journey and what you were thinking, knowing you had quite a bit of ground to make up.
Well, I wasn't concerned with the ground we had to make up. I've been on this horse, and it was very helpful that they brought me over the DVDs to watch his races. This young man, Mr. Ferraro, helped me because he's ridden him so many times to understand this horse and his running style. And they told me pretty much just detach myself from the rest of the field. Sit back there and let him just settle, that he likes to be alone. It's a mile and 3/4. We've got a lot of time to make things up. So after the first mile, he really started getting stronger as we went along. And by the time we got to the quarter pole, or even up to the half-mile pole, he was advancing so quickly. I just felt that if he gave that same turn of foot that I had seen on the DVD, that he was going to be able to run him down. He gave me a very confident feeling the last 3/4 of a mile, and I just thank the connections. I don't speak any Spanish, and they don't speak any English, and it came together in a nice way, and we've had so much fun together, a lot of laughs, and I've had some great translators, one being my agent, and obviously Mr. Fulton. So thank you for being part of this. Baby, thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Aaron, while we have you, a question from upstairs in the press box, how you were able to get this mount?
I don't know, but let's not go back and worry about that right now. They were in Mike Pipey's barn at Hollywood Park very early to prepare this horse, and I checked with them every day, had fun with the guys that were their helpers, and we just became friendly. And after that, they came to the races opening day, and I was fortunate enough to win a couple races, and they told me the next day that I was going to gain this mount. So again, it's been a great teamwork by Baby Frankel and everybody else to get me here, and I thank you.
Okay, questions in the room for the winning connections. We'll start here.
For Mr. Frankel, I wonder if you could explain if this horse has gotten better as it's gotten older, and if so, why?
Si el caballo se mejoró con la edad.
¿Se mejoró con la edad?
Quiere que traduzcamos.
His advanced English, yes.
Mañana, cuando hablamos, ¿no?
Could you, John, if you could speak into one of the microphones, that would be better.
A ver, toma.
There we go.
Baby was explaining to us that, I mean, begin with, Baby started as a veterinarian and became a trainer. He's all known to be one of the most patient and caring and best caretaking trainers in our industry in Argentina. He always gives them the time they need. He's kept this horse sound by his knowledge as a veterinarian and trainer in trying to prevent injuries that are coming on. If he needs time, he gets it. And he's been very patient over the years, and it's allowed this horse to mature and stay sound and get better. He's been good for a long time, so he didn't have to get a lot better. And he says the main thing that makes him good is his heart. He's got a huge heart.
Well, is he going to run at age 10?
Next year, yes.
I guess we should ask the horse.
Next 10 years, right?
Están diciendo 5 años más, por lo menos. Excuse me. They're saying 5 more years at least.
5 more years at least, we're told. Other questions here, and there's we got right here. If we could turn the second crowd mic up, please. I can hear.
Aaron, I wonder if you could compare him to the other older horses you've run and what impressions you had of him prior to today's race.
Well, he's a horse with great character. The first time I got on him, he was a little bit difficult, but I realized it was just because he was smarter than I was. You know, he stopped, he wanted to look around, and wasn't overly eager to get into his breeze. He's very relaxed and laid back, and I think he just enjoys what he does. I love to ride these old class horses because they do know so much, you know. And yesterday I was talking to Mr. Frankel. He told me I can close my eyes. The horse knows his way around there, and he's pretty accurate on that. It's a very smart horse, and you know, pleasure to ride.
Okay, and the question right there.
Ok, tú Pablo Falero. Pablo, te la hago en castellano más fácil. Bueno, contame tu sentimiento en esta victoria que tenés tanto que ver en esto, ¿no?
Bueno, la verdad que Aarón interpretó muy bien el caballo, interpretó muy bien lo que yo le comenté cuando nos juntamos y bueno, el caballo es un maestro y entre los dos se encargaron de hacer todo y bueno, y Bebe que con la puesta a punto y todo el equipo que está por detrás, Londay, Cafere, todo el equipo de Tolestu y bueno, y los propietarios que siempre apoyaron, un agradecimiento de mí para todos ellos.
I want to say something that Baby had asked me to say earlier, and that he wants to extend his gratitude sincerely to Mike Pipey for all the help that he's given him with the horse, with the team, taking care of the help. He's been a tremendous help from the day the horse arrived in California.
And John, could you summarize in English what that last question was?
He asked, Diego asked Pablo, but you know, his feelings about how he felt about winning this race, and he was talking, and Pablo answered that, reflecting the sentiments of Aaron. That I mean, he's a horse with tremendous heart, and he's ridden him so many times, and to be able to see this horse come and do what he's always done for him before was a tremendous experience.
We should note it's Aaron Greider's first Breeders' Cup win as well. That trophy will go along nicely next to his Dubai World Cup trophy. John, a question from upstairs in the press box for the Winning Connections. What everyone was singing out in the winner's circle.
Quiero saber de lo que estaban cantando después de ahí en Argentina.
We were shouting for Argentina.
It's just a yellow for Argentina.
Very traditional in
A chant for
Argentina when you win
Argentina.
something.
Go up, Argentina.
And they also, Baby just mentioned to me that he wants to extend his gratitude to Palermo, for Hipódromo Argentino de Palermo for putting on this race and being a part of getting the horse here.
Okay, go right ahead, Dee Dee.
This is for Aaron Greider. One, talk about winning your first Breeders' Cup race. And two, I heard you were very confident before this race and made a comment yesterday you were going to win. I don't know if that's true or not, but...
Only single on your card?
Huh?
Was it the only single on your card?
No.
I made that one several times.
You did?
I was extremely confident.
And why were you confident?
Just the last 2 weeks, I've just watched this horse change. They've done a great job. When he first got here, he was unfamiliar with Santa Anita the first time they worked him here. Then I worked him 1.25 miles at Hollywood Park. I thought he worked great then. And just watching him gallop here the last 10 days, he's been phenomenal. His coat looks great. He's got no saddle on, and you watch Mario gallop him, and he's passing workers down the lane. And I said, this horse is just blossoming at the right time. And so it gave me a very confident feeling.
And what about winning your first Breeders' Cup?
Well, there's no words that can explain that. This is the best of what we do right here. This is the World Championship, and it's such a great thing to be a part of it and be able to win our best races here in America. And it goes, again, along with the World Cup. It definitely matches that. Thank you so much.
Just want to break in here and mention that Kaleidoscopio qualified through the Breeders' Cup Challenge Series when he won the Clásico Belgrano in Argentina early this year.
Thank you, Jim. And upstairs, the press box was wondering if Kaleidoscopio has a direct translation in English. Is it kaleidoscope or kaleidoscope? Okay, thank you.
From the classic.
Any more questions for Team Kaleidoscopio? Well, gentlemen, congratulations. Yet anything more you'd like to say?
Thank you.
Congratulations on a memorable win.